Okay, so I'm about to show you something about League of Legends, right? People who talk about, oh, you can climb if you just play consistently, etc. Look at this Nautilus and this Skarn. I'm about to show you the types of players that you can end up playing with and bronze and iron and stuff. And it's like, how can you win with these people? You don't. You just dodge the game. This team, each one of these players here are stupid for not dodging the game. But I'm going to show you. First, this Nautilus. Let's check out his match history of his past 20 games. Nautilus doesn't look like it works out for him. On top of the fact that his build is absolute trash. Why wouldn't you go with an on-hit thing, right? Like you should make this first, or make whatever this is first, right? Why would you be starting this every game? Like he did it one time properly. I don't even know if that was properly. It was a 27-minute game. But look at this. He plays tanks jungle, automatically making your jungler useless by playing a jungle tank. And then he has like 2 games in his match history where he got a lot of kills and he didn't do well because this 24 kills, 14 deaths. That means you got shutdowns, you got all that stuff. And you gave them away to people who were obviously better than you. On top of the fact that this is a useless character. Right? And I could look at his OP.GG, but this is so useless. Like, look at all these. Look at these scores, bro. Like, he's so useless in all his games. He gets all the farm and then feeds it away. Like, look at that. 300 farm. Like, all he does is farm and run the game down. And then you look at this player right here. This dude just absolutely trolling the game. Playing Skarn support. I think he didn't even have a support item. Now, he had the support item, but he didn't build any other support items. There are items that make you tankier for the damage that you tank. There are items in this game. If you build them, you will heal for a percent of the damage you take as a support. Or if your teammate takes damage. So the fact that he built this and that shows me that he either 100% doesn't play support, or he's completely trolling and this was just completely a troll game. And when you get matched, like everyone, like look at this. Look, he's playing this on support. And these might have been support. Yeah, this is a support game. So like this person got carried once and thought it was good. Got carried. Nah, he might have played that top. So this is an instance where someone has played something and then they think it's great because it does damage. Because I've played this character right here on support before. It's not that bad, but if you're playing it in ranked with people who suck in ranked, like this is how all your matches are gonna look playing the character. The only way this actually works on support is if you build it full life steal. You build whatever that one tank item is with this. I forget the name. Like, that's the only way for this to be useful. And one of these, the Styrax. If you go full life steal, you build the tank item from this and this, and then everything else is life steal. Forget boots. And that's the only way for that to be useful. I've done it with Vi as well. But you know what I didn't do? I didn't do that stuff in ranked. I didn't blind. The people in ranked, like, look, he played this character, has no idea how to play this character. People who actually know how to play this character don't go 2-8 on like one match playing him. I could even prove that. Hold on, this is how I'm gonna end this video. Because I played that character and I didn't even go that bad. I played that character like a week or two ago. Or maybe it was just a few days ago, not a week or two ago. I played it and I lost. But I didn't even play that terrible in terms of that. In comparison to that. Let's look for my Kassadin game. I played one Kassadin game. And there was an Irelia in the game that was inting to get all of their items. Where's their score? Right, they were inting to get all their items. There was a Master Yi, a Kai'Sa, right? Like, there was an actual reason to be 6 and 13. Kai'Sa and Irelia. I mean, not Kai'Sa. Master Yi and Irelia. Two characters that can automatically lock onto you and do their abilities. They don't need to aim. So if you teleport, they're not going to miss you. Right? So if you play that into them, you can't win. Now, this isn't that bad of a score for playing against two high damage auto lock champs that automatically do all their damage to you in one hit. But I just wanted to show that because it's like, people say, oh, if you just play consistently, this dude, he played pretty consistent. He farmed, he got 8 kills. He was actually playing pretty decent on Vigor. I've seen people play way worse on Vigor. I'm talking about first 5 minutes, they're 0 and 8. I mean, not first 5 minutes, first 10 minutes. Like, it might sound like I'm making that up, but literally, I've seen Vigors go 0-8 first 10 minutes. And League of Legends is getting matched with people like this. These two players. It's part of the reason why people are always dodging so much in bronze. Because you gotta cycle out all of these morons who play trolls. And actually, just for the sake of this video, I might do the queue and see if my team troll picks in the lobby. Just to prove my point. That when you're playing low rank, it's not that easy to get out unless you know life the game. Right? If you're gonna play 1,000 games a league in the next 2 months, well, you're going to get your rank up. Because you're playing 1,000 games of something that you know how to play. But for the types of players that I'm matched with, who are only playing maybe 50 games a month, there's no way for you to rank up. Unless you do what I talked about in the last video. And what I talked about in the last video is real simple. Okay. I bet there's gonna be some trolls pick people in this match right here. In this lobby. I think it's not gonna start. Okay, it might go real quick. If you have low honor, you get like a 50 to a 90% chance of queuing with trolls. But I probably got some trolls either in this match or in the actual game. Like, you see all these dodges? It's like, how is this supposed to be iron and bronze, bro? Everyone's playing it like they're in Challenger. For this video, for the end of this video, I'm just gonna show the match history part of this game. Like I always end up in like 20-minute queues actually because of dodging and stuff. It's selected, but autofill is gonna just happen. Because sometimes I'll get autofill to a role I didn't even select as my secondary. So it's like, what? Okay, because I am the support, it's less likely to be troll picks. Because it's usually people who are not supports trolling into other lanes, and people who are junglers trolling into other lanes. But let's see how this mid laner selects. Because these players, they probably suck. Every Mitch Fortune in this game is a retard. So, when it comes down to it, you can never trust a Mitch Fortune pick. Okay, so it looks like the other team is going to be the ones with trolls. Because who bans Twitch and who bans Ari? Like, if you suck so bad, you gotta ban those two players. You're probably not even gonna pick something real to play with. Okay, see, yeah, we do have a troll. You see what I mean? Like, they were probably autofilled from this. And they probably suck at this as well. So it's not like they're forcing this game to be bad because they're good. They're forcing this game to be bad because they're actually no life. I might just play a mum. Like, this guy's gonna run it down. He has smite and the whatchamacallit. People who run it down always use these two things. So yeah, I'm on the troll team. I probably just play a mum because he can CC everybody and they might dodge.
I thought you'd never pick me.
Can you take Ignite? Why the fuck would I take Ignite? You need to take Ignite. You want to kill, right? I want to move quickly so I can do my abilities on people. Yeah, we're gonna see how troll this game goes. Okay, so this is right after that match. And looking at the match history, It wasn't that bad. It turns out this Miss Fortune was garbage. Like I was saying about all the Miss Fortune players, they're all retarded. She was dying to the support. There's just tons of problems with this dumbass player. But the Samara was okay. She wasn't bad. The Warwick was, well, I didn't think the Warwick was going to be bad. I thought this guy was going to be bad. He was not good, but he wasn't terrible. He was like decent. Like he knew what he was doing. He wasn't running it down. And he switched his smite. So, you know, he had smite by mistake. It wasn't one of those people who have smite and phase rush, I mean ghost, and then they run it down. The Master Yi, actually, the Master Yi wasn't that bad. I was gonna say he sucked, but this Master Yi knew what he was doing. It's just that I had CC. He had CC. He had CC. She had CC. She didn't use any of her abilities properly, so you can't really say she had CC. Like she pressed ult when after I stunned people instead of during my stun. Like Miss Fortune was so stupid. But this game went pretty well. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a complete burnout. But you know, that's how that game went.